Hey YouTube, this is Shadow Punisher here from Shadow Rule 2010. I'm coming back to my review on Capers. Capers is kind of an unusual show because it shows some things that you never see in comic books or in any other superhero show. That it is hard being a superhero, you know? It is plain hard because you gotta worry about your bill, your rent, and how to keep up your equipment. This show really explain how hard it is to be a superhero is. You know how some shows like Batman, Superman, and many others here I can mention about actually have a fortune behind them. I don't mean Superman, but he have a fortune aside too, so he really don't have to pay for it. So when it comes down to superheroes, it comes quite hard right there. Especially this show called Capers. It explains how hard it is being the good guy. You know, the good guy. Being the superhero, always being there to rescue you in every single moment of your life. But they're really not appreciated right then when it came to the show. You know? I already know you always seen the show already down below in the link on my previous video. This is the review of it. Capers revolve around four superheroes living together in a law. They're saying that they have some serious financial issues, like the one I'm still gonna call them by their names after they introduce them to the show right there. I even see the names I like called the Machine. She has some real financial issues, as you'll see inside episode one, and you continue on with episode two of the series. That she has some romantic issues with her previous bonds. Seems like they have some conflict with one another when it came to building the power suit that's you. Which I gotta say, freaking amazing for a web series. Especially I love it when they go back and forth, right? When they go to the action scene, when they about to, what the word I can say? Power up. That they go into a comic book style. Really, really hold on to the comic book superheroes that we all love to see. That would be best action right there when you know, go into action and beat up the supervillains and stuff. Okay, this is not a big budget movie TV show now they can afford punching people. But they're pretty good on their own basis. They live in the city called the City of Angles. I don't mean angels, I mean angles like a 90-degree angle. Like you cut down somebody and it comes to a 90-degree slice. Yeah, the characters in the series are pretty unusual, especially when it came toward the Trooper. I noticed when it came toward the first and second episode, and they were trying to develop his character for you, is that he had some serious fires. He found out that the man he known his whole life, who was practically raised him as a father, was not his father. Found that his mother had an affair during their marriage, and he was the composition of it. He's talking about he going like this. You can tell by looking through the character eyes that let's see that his father raised him, put his morals into him, and when he began showing superpowers, which he got from his biological father, Starman, that his father trained him and taught him how to use the power. So he go by his superhero name called the Trooper, out of respect for his father, a sheriff trooper, a sheriff trooper. I don't keep saying that, sheriff trooper, sheriff trooper, sheriff trooper. Really, I respect him. So anytime you look at his father's picture, he feels some type of remorse and some type of anger with thinking about what his mother did right there. He never knew his biological father, but he recognized this man as his father. Like, he has some serious father issues, and he has serious moral issues when it came to the second episode of this series. And then you got their third member, Dork or Docker or whatever. All I know he's a Viking type superhero who has something called the Sun Shield. Came from a world of Vikings still exists. They really didn't flesh what type of powers there are. They have a Sun Shield and that he's super strong like the Trooper can look. Sorry about that, I forgot to explain the Trooper powers. that he can fly, superhuman strength, and he impervious to practically everything. Impervious to most things. So he got basic vulnerability for him. He happy he got his powers and stuff, but he really upset when he found out that he was adopted. Now back to the previous character. I mean that his father wasn't his father. Now back to the previous character, Decker. And it's sure that he a Viking, that he overbearing, and he like a complete douchebag in the series. But at the same time, he is a pretty great superhero. They didn't give you his superhero name, knowing that most Viking heroes in a combo like Thor and many others that stick with their Viking name, their natural born name, and give themselves a other name when they're in their civilian form. So the heroes will know him as Deckard. I'm not sure what his sun shield though. Maybe like Thor hammer or something. Maybe he actually absorbed the sunlight into the shield and blind his opponents with it. Who knows? Well, who knows? Maybe further in the series, further in this web series, they'll explain what the sun shield really does. Other than his, sorry, but I almost forgot. Most of that, his characters show that he has some affection toward the machine because he like it because she's smart, beautiful, and a woman who can actually keep him under control. Unlike his other, how you say, wenches that he been with throughout his years. Uh, it's shown that Decken is a little bit of an arrogant princess. He explained in episode 1 that he is from another dimension. Well, I told you he's from a Viking universe, but he was sent to their universe to collect some type of weird mystical object or something. Because to his universe, our dimension, it's kind of like hell to them. But he pretty much enjoying his time here. He actually the biggest breadwinner among the four of them because he a big muscle man and a lot of cougars might have him around to be their handyman about their place. Huh. We'll see more about. We'll figure out more about him, about what type of objects he's trying to find in our world. But until then, that can not being a douche. That's not being a little bit more superhero. And the series will probably show more of what type of powers he has because you're not sure he has a complete combat effort like the next character I'm going to talk about. Hmm. Man, he is a real douche. You super feel it off of him once you watch the episodes. Hmm. Now the next character I'll be talking about is Alice. I mean Alesa. She's they said that her background that she was an Amazonian princess that abandoned her throne and became part of a group, joined part called the Guild of Assassins. I'm gonna say if you can have finance issues, wouldn't it make sense that the assassin had the most money and were able to afford something? But no, you wouldn't think that because the guild. I'm thinking right now, my apostle, that the guild assassin probably froze her account, so she must have to live by herself, come up her own money and stuff like that. That's when why her daytime job is that she's a trainer of the rich folks trying to push them over. They said that she can lift a pyramid. That means she can lift over about what's it, a pyramid rate about 500 tons right there on her own. And they show that she is an archer. That means she has focus. She cannot be swayed when it comes to her focus. Once she target you, she won't let nothing change her mind. That's why I think that her bullet is similar, and she one hell of a shot that they're showing us in the comic book artwork. Like many of the great artists in the comic book universe, they show that they are not easily distracted. They may talk like distracted, but they're not. Yeah. This Caper series is probably gonna be pretty good because it explains how hard it is being a superhero if you don't have the millions of dollars like Bruce Wayne and many other superheroes has behind them. It kind of brings me back to give me a second. bring back to other series I read called Invincible. They explain how hard it is being a superhero in their universe and mix together other ones because they show that a couple of superheroes have big financial issues like they're in debt and stuff like that because they're superheroing. Anytime trouble coming about, they got to switch to their costumes. Sometimes abandon their jobs and get fired. Give me a sec here, people. Have put that back in my combo section. Alright, now back to the review. That the series showed that I think it have a lot of potential. No, we have 10 episodes coming, and if it was done like normal TV shows on TV, I'd say that they probably have 5 episodes and they gave for 21 minutes that you need to create a TV show. The show shows have great potential, showing that there's conflict between Machine and her previous boss. It showed that there's conflict between her and her previous boss, the person she stole the power suit from. I think he was some type of supervillain who hired her to build a suit, and they were like in a relationship or something, showing that her boss is mostly keep her from getting another job with any type of computer company or robotics company. And that wasn't the problem. Just saying, wait, if she have a robotic battle suit, and she's the one that mostly designed the thing, straight from its software and the machinery that go into the weaponry systems, hey, wouldn't that mean she can just open her own company and get money off? No, you can't. Because most often when you have a power supply like in Tony Stark universe, the government will keep a close eye on you and will find ways to steal those designs. I have seen Iron Man so many times when it came to Shield. Yes, they tried to steal his design so many times. So she's just staying low. Everybody thinks he's the machine. Her ex-boyfriend slash boss is is the machine, the superhero that go around in a powerful exosuit, powerful by exosuit, flying around saving people. They think he is it. They always have specific saying he's the richest guy in the city. He's the only person who can make this type of suit. And it's because she have no real income and income. It's hard for her to maintain it. That really shows right there. If you're a tech-based hero and you don't have no type of resources to keep the suit together, it's pretty hard for them. Hey, so that's why if Tony Stark didn't have his family company, it'd be freaking hard for him to even do it. I mean, like in Image comic, in the Image universe, they have one called Strap Jacket. He have an organic suit connected to him, and he find hard to maintain himself because he takes so many calories out of his body. So imagine how the machine doing. I'm not gonna say her name. You have to watch this. You have to watch my previous video. Go on my channel, see it. Click my videos. You'll see the previous one, and you'll see the link down below. Go see it. It's a pretty great series. And for the whole, even when these guys have their own little quirks, that is, they live in a loft together. They split. They stay at the cheapest place they could find together. Yes, even when they have a hard time just trying to go by each day. They're fighting the super villains in the city. Next to that, they find it hard to even get something to eat. And they show it. They will show in the upcoming episode that they are unappreciated. They show on the news. You'll see the news program, the first episode, that she had issues. That they have issues. But the series are saying that, as we all seen in many comic books, that they're unappreciated. But they got really showing, they're showing that they have medals, but all the time they save the city, a key of the city made out of plastic. And they just showing that, what's the point of being the good guy if I can't get paid for any of it, you know? Yeesh. Alright, here's the music. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, Superman music. And you gotta ask yourself, if there were real superheroes in today's world, wouldn't you feel unappreciated too, once in a while? Saying that, like Spider-Man, he a freaking news reporter like Superman, but those guys barely make enough money. Like they actually have a character called, like I told the Trooper, like the Trooper. He has some issues, right? Because he used to be a news reporter, used to write articles and stuff. But we all know the newspaper genre is kind of going dead since 2010, since everybody keep tweeting everything on Facebook, on tweet. So the newspaper probably doing that, and he got laid off. So he started writing a blog, but he can get his own me. Like most people on YouTube, you get views and stuff like that on your channels. Like people that click your channel, you get that view right there, and Google pay for it for about what, $1 a click. Like that, it's hard out there for it. Especially most of my friends from back from high school want to become a news reporter, and that place is pretty a dead genre. Unless you would one of these news websites, something you're okay, you're gonna blog yourself off right there. Showing that it's hard for a superhero, man. Imagine if you was wearing a superhero and you wearing normal clothes. Imagine if I was the Black Samurai. I have a black steel sword right here, ready to cut you open, so you know, ready to cut you. But think about it. I'm flying around in normal clothes. That means when I get caught on fire or something, my clothes will burn out, and it's freaking expensive buying a replacement outfit. Even making this stuff. Showing Spider-Man so many other heroes because they don't have the financial resource to keep going. You see in the extras, and I said, yeah, you gotta see the extras on the Geek and Sunday website. They're showing what they do in their spare time, like trying to maintain their costume, their software, equipment, and stuff. It's freaking hard. Most of the time when they get their outfits torn or something, it's freaking hard being a superhero. Showing that you can't afford it. Yeah. So I gotta adjust my camera here a little bit. Showing that it's hard. I really like that. It's showing that the superheroes, they have problems too with money, resources, and just trying to keep themselves together day by day. That's what I think I like about this. It's showing the true side of a superhero. Those who don't have tower fortresses, and these guys right here have a problem with it. And you'll see when it comes to Aries. I mean, Ashley or whatever, and the archer of their team, that she sometimes go back to her dark past when she was part of the Guilds of the Sacraments. That when they were talking about, they see in episode 2, I'll put the link down below for you, that instead of she's saying a fortress, she's talking about a layer. Because most of the villains, like we always see, all those supervillains are how richer than gods that usually they show mentioned in episode 1. And it's true. Sometimes they are richer than gods. Just how the world is. This ain't those who do bad get the money. As this show will show you that they have to break their morals or survive. And you see in episode 2 when you come to the machine, her father, her parents, they're having trouble. And that will lay on to the caper. The show pretty good. I'll do some more reviews when we come to current episodes. Upcoming episode. It'll come on every Wednesday around 10 o'clock in the morning. You can see a new episode because they put 2 episodes on each Wednesday. So I hope the series keep going. I hope they get a season 2 because the lady who created Geek and Sunday site, I said channel, and yeah, she created the site and the channel. Also a part of the pretty popular web series called The Guild, showing online gamers how they act and move for their normal lives when they're not gaming. So yeah, they're a pretty great show. This is the Shadow Punisher on my YouTube channel, Shadow Rule 2010, and I'm logging off. You guys really need to watch the Caper Show. See ya.